The cause of death of Brian Laundrie. According to post-mortem data, Gabby Petito's fiancé Brian Laundrie committed suicide by shooting himself in the head. District 12 Medical Examiner's Office stated Tuesday that its investigation into Laundrie's death was complete, concluding he died from a gunshot wound to the head. The autopsy found that the death was the result of suicide. In accordance with the Medical Examiner's Office's press statement, the investigation involved medical examiner officials in examining the retrieved skeleton remains. In addition, a forensic odontologist and a forensic anthropologist were contacted by the office for dental comparison and identification, as well as skeleton reconstruction. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing the cause of death of Brian Laundrie. As we know, you all can't wait, so let's get started. But before beginning, kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you don't miss any of our latest video updates. Now let's get started. According to a statement made by the Laundrie Family's Council on Tuesday, Brian Laundrie killed himself by shooting himself in the head.
My parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law on top of this, and you're not helping.
Why your parents? At
Because
Christmas.
they're not talking to us either.
When Gabby Petito's 23-year-old fiancé Brian Laundrie was discovered dead on Monday, an autopsy indicated that the cause of death was inconclusive. Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie had been engaged to be married for some months. There has been a fresh twist in the investigation into the circumstances behind the deaths of both people. According to a statement published by a counsel for the Laundrie family, Brian Laundrie died from a gunshot wound to the head, and that his death was a suicide. Gabby Petito's murder suspect, Brian Laundrie, 23, died on Monday, and an autopsy found that inconclusive causes caused his death. Laundrie had been identified as a person of interest in the case. Laundrie had been listed as a person of interest in the murder of Gabby Petito. It is the most current in a long line of unsolved questions about the deaths of both of them. The autopsy ruling is just the most recent in this line of inquiry. The body of Laundrie was discovered in Florida's Carlton Reserve on Wednesday morning after many weeks of searching. If the discovery was found under questionable circumstances, it is plausible that it was a fluke. Laundrie's remains and his bag and some of his other belongings, including the notebook.
Investigators found what appears to be human remains, along with personal items, such as a backpack and notebook belonging to Brian.
Were discovered the morning his parents arrived to assist in the search. Authorities searched for Laundrie's remains for more than 5 weeks when they discovered them in the park. It's conceivable that the area where Laundrie's bones were discovered was first underwater and had dried up as a result of less severe weather, which might explain why they hadn't been able to uncover his remains in the first place, keeping in mind that Laundrie's parents didn't call the police until September 17th, 4 days after he went missing, while taking a stroll in the Carlton Reserve. According to the Northport Police Department, is important to remember. Laundrie's counsel has no proof, and it looks inconceivable that the police would get such a vital date incorrect as the day he went for his hiking expedition, which was the day he had been arrested, wrong. In light of this, it is even more concerning that Laundrie's family and friends have remained silent about why they and Laundrie have been refusing to cooperate with police since his return to Florida without Petito is even more concerning, given their knowledge that the police were interested in learning more about Petito's abduction. I find it strange that Laundrie hiked without both his wallet and phone if he did not want his smartphone to be able to track his whereabouts. Her death was determined to have been caused by physical strangulation/throttling, and her manner of death was determined to be murder when her corpse was discovered on September 19th. According to the investigation, according to the conclusions of the coroner, she died somewhere between August 22nd and August 29th of this year. This indicates that her body was discovered between those dates. When Laundrie returned to Florida on September 1st, he did so without the assistance of Petito. To reiterate, Laundrie was never considered a suspect in her death, but rather a person of interest in the investigation. Petito was only charged with 2 counts of unauthorized use of 2 debit cards and bank accounts after his body was discovered, and these were the only charges brought against him after his death. As of August 30th through September 1st, a federal grand jury in Wyoming indicted him for fraudulently accessing accounts using debit cards and PIN codes. In connection with Petito's death, he was not charged because the police were still investigating and didn't have enough evidence to charge him when he fled just before he was to be arrested. That's all for today's video. Let us know in the comment section below how you thought of today's video. I hope that you found it interesting. If you did find it informative, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more amazing celebrity facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.